Hey y'all, here's how I made these cute little napkin flowers as well as the can vase. So one of my sweet followers on Facebook sent me these birch logs, so we'll be using that for this craft as well as this old fruit can. So my idea was to glue this around the can, and they do have this little bit of a gap in between them. So what I'm going to end up doing is adding this napkin for the background and then adding the logs individually. So we won't see much of this napkin, but it is just enough to where you can see that it matches the flowers because I plan on using the same one for the flowers. So I'm adding some Mod Podge onto my can and then adding my napkin on top of that to glue it to the can. And I could have just painted the can honestly, but I wanted to kind of have a little bit of a pattern for the little bit that you do see through the wood logs and on the top part. Since the wood logs don't exactly fit to the can, they're a little bit too short, so it's just enough for you to see a little bit of the napkin design behind the logs. So we're just sealing off that edge of the napkin to completely wrap it around the can. And now we'll just set that aside and let that dry. So I'm going to separate all of these so that I can glue them individually so it's not so much of a gap in between each birch log. And for what I understand from my other followers is that you can find these little birch logs at Hobby Lobby. You may be able to find them at Michael's or some other craft store if you do want to find these to craft with. So now that I've completely covered my can with the little birch logs, we're going to move on to making our napkin flowers. So as far as the center of my flowers, I was contemplating between using these other little birch logs that I had or using buttons. I ended up going with buttons because I felt like the birch logs were a little too bulky. And then I just cut down my napkin into little squares. I kept that edge of the napkin where it folds as the top part of my petal and then use the cut open side as the part that I'm going to pinch together and glue to the back side of the button. So that way the edges of the petals are kind of rounded. It also helps with just keeping the shape and allowing them to stand up easier on their own. And I just completed this process until I completely covered the back side of the button with the petals. So this is how it looks once I turned it over. I think the color of this button just goes really well with the color of this napkin also. Now for every flower, I kind of did them a little bit differently. For the second one, I'm going to stack all of my little singles of my napkin together and then cut out kind of like a petal shape. Basically, I'm just trying to make sure I use every bit of this napkin that I possibly can for this craft. And then just glue those petals on the back side of the button. Now this button was a lot smaller. I was planning on doing these petals a little bit smaller, but I ended up making them a little too long, but it still looked really cute, so I just went with it anyway. And even though the petals are too long, it still looked really cute. And for my last and final flower, I kind of combined the two techniques together. So I'm using the little single pieces of the napkin and just have those stacked together and bunch them down into a little point and glue them to the back of the button. And now for the stems of our flowers, I'm just using some sticks that I got from my yard, and we're gonna fill the can up with some moss. Because when it comes to decor in my house, y'all, I really love using like natural decor. I love using wood pieces and earthy tones and just going for that really cozy type look for my decor. So now that we have our can filled up, we're just going to add our sticks to the backs of our flowers. And look how cute these little flowers look. I'm so happy with them. And I'm just going to stick them directly into the can. The moss kind of holds them up on their own. My other little flower was a little too short, so I switched out the stick on that for a taller one so that it would kind of stand up a little more in the background. So this is how it turned out. I think it's so cute. I love these little napkin flowers. I definitely can't wait to make some more of these. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, and be sure to hit that thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.